so I can use this kind of a Leetcode plus problem. This is going to be an interesting problem. It is not so hard, but it's really interesting because there are so many ways you can solve this problem. Let's try to first understand the problem. We are having a strings, so the strings will be just random numbers. Yeah. So from the string we can plus two numbers. So example, we can use 2 plus 3, and then we're gonna put 5 inside the array and take 2 and 3 out. So it's gonna be 4 and 5. So finally 4 and 5 should be 9. But we need to return result with the plus, like 2 plus 3 and 5 plus 4. So the final result is 5 plus 9, and this is gonna be the minimum. If you don't believe it, let's try to use another example. Actually, if we were to get the minimum value, this sticks should always be sorted. Yeah. So for this one, basically you need some improvement. So the improvement is like this. If we have 2, 3, and 4, so for this kind of problem, we're gonna always plus the two smallest values and put it to 5, and then we're gonna get 4 and 5, and then we're gonna use 4 plus 5 to get the final result. Yeah. But if you don't believe it, we're gonna use some counter examples. So for example, if you don't believe it, maybe 2, 4, and 3. Yeah. So, but for the final sum of the array, the three numbers should always be the same, like 2 plus 3 plus 4 and 2 plus 4 plus 3. It should always be the same. It is 9. Yeah. So the final result depended on the first two numbers. So the first two numbers should be as small as possible. So 2 plus 3 is the smallest number, but 2 plus 4 is bigger. So that means this 2, 4, 3 is wrong. It must be 2, 3, and 4. And you can use this kind of example to prove that it should always be in increasing order, and then you can get the minimum value. Yeah. Now let's just start coding. So there are also so many ways to solve the problem. You can use the priority queue, or you can use the sorted list, or maybe you can use the soft sorting. For me, I'm gonna use the priority queue because I think priority queue is designed for such problem. Yeah. So I'm gonna use a heapify for the sticks. So this heapify is just like 3 lines, but you just need to write 1 line. If you don't like this kind of code, maybe you just need to prepare a main heap, and then you put all the numbers inside of the stick inside of the main heap. It's the same, but this is just 1 line. Maybe you need to write more than 3 lines to prepare that. Now the sticks is actually the main heap, the priority queue. We just need to check the sticks. Yeah, while the length of the sticks is more than 1, so it means we can get 2 numbers. So these 2 numbers would be A and B. Yeah, it is popped from the sticks. Yeah, so we're gonna use a heap pop sticks. Yeah, and another one is also the same, heap pop the sticks. Yeah. Now we're gonna put the AB inside our result because this is just according to the question. Yeah. After that, we're gonna use a heap push. Yeah, to push the A plus B inside our heap. And finally, we just need to return this result. Yeah, and the result would be starting from 0. And this is the entire code. Yeah, this is wrong. It should be heap pop. Now let me run it. As you can see, it works, and the time complexity is n log n, and n is the length of the sticks. As you can see, it's pretty fast, and the length of sticks is 10 to the power of 4. It means that is why it is so fast. Thank you for watching. See you next time.